guys, and welcome back to Sip the Tea channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying this channel like I am. And if you guys can go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when your girl is dropping. I drop every Wednesday, so please stay tuned. And at the bottom of my screen, you're going to see my Instagram on where to follow me and get the daily dosage of tea that drops every Friday. And I drop every Wednesday for YouTube. So I just want you guys to just relax, and we're going to hop into this topic of discussion of back to school motivation. You know, I think it's always good to kind of like have that motivation. And this goes back to, you know, high school, elementary, and college. I'm talking to everybody, okay? Don't get it, you know, messed up that, oh, she's just talking about, you know, teenagers and just because they're going back to school. No, I'm talking about if you're trying to start college and you're trying to find college, whatever the case may be, trying to go back to college, this is for all of you guys. I just want to give my motivation to you guys to keep the focus. Keep the focus. Because it's very hard to keep the focus when you face obstacles in school, period. It's hard out here. I'm not going to sit up here and say it's going to be peaches and cream, because it's not going to be peaches and cream at all times when you're talking about school. You got to really figure out, you'll really find your way. It's just, to me, school is just growing up. Your growth and learning new things, learning different things, each and every level that you grow up upon, if that makes sense. My thing is, every year, if you go into the next level in the next grade or the next grade, that's just helping you to become better. It's getting you to get more wiser, to knowing what you want out of life, knowing what you want to do in life. And I want to capture this moment, even though parents are not going to agree with me, but it's very true. This is capturing the moment all the way up to you leading up to college, or if you're going to go to school, go to a college, or you're not going to go to college, because I'm going to sit up here and let you know the truth. College is not for everybody, okay? College is not for everybody. And I don't care what parent want to come for me or whatever, I could care less, but it's the truth. Sometimes the parents got to understand that kids are just not, you know, into college. It's just not meant to be. You know, you don't have to go to college to be successful. That's one rule. You don't have to do that. But if that's what you want to do, it's still a great thing. You know what I'm saying? But I encourage you to find out what you truthfully love and what you truthfully want to do before you hop into college, because you do not want to go to school, because what so many parents do is live their lives through their kids, or they either say you gotta go to college and then you're forced into something that you hate to do on a day-to-day basis. So what I'm saying is, find out what you truly love to do while you're going through these phases in your life. When it comes down to elementary, even if you're in middle school, and even if you're in high school, it don't even matter. All the years up, heading up to graduating, please find yourself through these years. Don't just sit up here and say, you know, I'm just going to school every day, boo. This is, you know, this is what happens at school, you know, this is it, you know, or it's all about hanging out, or it's all about PE, or it's all about this, that, and the third. No, start to becoming that person that you want to see go across that stage when you get your diploma. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people is going to tell you what you need to be, what you should be, what makes a lot of money, what don't make a lot of money, what you can't do that, how, no, you can't do this. Everybody is going to do that. Like, I'm just going to let you know that even if it's not your parents, it's going to be somebody in the family. Oh, why would you do that? There ain't no money in that. They'll always push you to what you don't want, like you love the most, but they try to push you away from that to do something that you hate, that you're not gonna like doing throughout your life. That's the reason why I said right now, these times that you're in, is crucial that you find out what you truthfully want to do. And you might not know right away, because it takes a minute before you know what you truthfully want to know, but what you truthfully want to do. But once you get to that point, trust me, you're going to know in your heart, okay, this is what I want to go to school for. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to learn and focus on. So this is what I want to make a living out of. You know what I'm saying? And when you take that focus and you keep going through all these different obstacles in your life, that you're facing in school, trust me, it's just leading you up to grow. You're going to find out that friends ain't going to always be your friends. Your best friends ain't going to be always loyal. You're going to find different groups. That's the reason why you go into school, because you find out who's going to rock with you and who's not going to rock with you. Like, you're going to find out, oh, I can't deal with you no more, so I got to kick you out. You're going to find the people who really got your back. It's through it all. I'm going to keep it real. When you graduate, you might not even talk to these people no more. You know what I'm saying? And change is good. Change is great. Sometimes you got to fall off for people to understand, like, this is not who I am anymore. I got to keep it real. I was like that. I fell off. Like, because I felt like I already knew, like, first of all, let's go back, okay? When I was in school, leading up to the, 12th grade year, graduating, boop, I started really growing, and I really knew what I wanted to do. And once I started maturing in my mindset, because everybody wants to put age as a mature. No, just because you 60 years old, that don't mean that you're mature. You can still be immature. You know what I'm saying? It really don't go by no numbers of somebody's age to see if they're mature. No, your mindset is where you're going to be mature or immature. It depends on how you grow. And that is very true to this day, and I stand on it, and I don't care if somebody want to come at me, because it's the truth. It's not about your age anymore. It never was. And that was the typical thing that I hate, when people would say, I'm this old, I'm older than you, I'm da-da-da-da. Yeah, but just because you're older don't mean you know everything. And just because you're older don't mean that you're maturing your mindset. Because if that's the case, we wouldn't have a lot of school bullying. We wouldn't have a lot of job bullying going on if people was just thinking that they're so mature, because they're not. You see what I'm saying? So don't look at age. Even younger people saying, oh, I know this and the third and da-da-da-da. No, we all can learn from each other, and I always say that. So with that being said, take all the knowledge that you can in going through these obstacles in school, pushing your way through, because you're going to find out who's for you and who's not. When I was in school, I started to see who's for me and who wasn't for me. I would say my last year in high school, I really, really saw like these people are not gonna rock with me. I know when I graduate, I'm not gonna talk to them no more. You start seeing them for who they are and what they are, and you're just like, okay, I'm fine. Because like at the end of the day, I start not to care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I start to really treat people cold, because you gotta understand, these people were treating me cold way before. So it's just like they got kind of brand new, like, why is she treating me like this? Because I start to see your true colors. That means when I graduate, I don't want nothing to do with you. And that's what started to happen with me. I started growing into the woman that I really wanted to see, and I matured more quicker, I feel like, than your average high school student that's graduating. I didn't just go straight into debt. I actually figured out what I truthfully wanted to do instead of just going into it because my parents taught me that. Like, you don't want to go straight to college and then you really don't have no clue what you really truthfully want to do, and you end up being in all this debt. And these schools are okay with giving you all this debt so you can pay it, you know what I'm saying? Or they promise a job at these colleges, and then you don't see that, oh, okay, it was no job to begin with. They're not helping you with the job process. It's hard out here. It's things that you got to see for yourself and gain knowledge so you can be forward and far ahead than the regular person. Not trying to be rude. I'm not saying everybody's dumb or nothing like that, but you just got to have more knowledge when it comes down to money and being spent, because this is your life. This is what you want to truthfully do, and you got to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, even if you want to have kids or have a family, you got to make sure that, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what is going to wake me up out of my bed and I feel joyful and feel happy doing it. It might be frustrating at times, but at the end of the day, if this is what you truthfully love, it's going to take everything. Everything is not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. So I want you to know, leading up to all these levels in your life of whatever grade you in, whatever you are, even if you're in college, I just want to give you that motivation to keep growing and keep pushing and be who you want to be. Not because your dad said this or because your mom said this or you are the top football player of the team, but you don't want to do that no more, but you don't know how to fall away. You got to do certain things and different things. Do what you got to do in order to love what you truthfully want to do every day. Do not go straight to college. Find out what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So all of this time that you in elementary, all this time you're in middle school, high school, all of this is leading up to that grand moment of really knowing what you really truthfully want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever feel like you're in this alone, because there's plenty of people who made so many mistakes on just going from high school to straight college. Now, I only suggest that unless you know what you truthfully want to do and you're doing it for yourself. Do this for yourself, because your parents are not going to go on that job that you hate. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to deal with the job and working on that job of doing something that you dislike. They're not going to go through that stress. You will. So that's the reason why I say pick and choose wisely to what you truthfully want to do. If you want to be an entrepreneur, that's good. Start somewhere. Start to invest. Invest into your dream. Invest into what you want to see manifest in your life. And what do I mean? I'm talking about investing into real estate, investing into buildings, investing your money in the right ways, because nobody is going to teach you how to invest. Okay, everybody will tell you, oh, you need to have history, you need to have math, you want to hear all of that stuff and have all these geometry and all that stuff. But they're not really showing you how to make investments. And I'm here to be that glorious motivation to your ears to help you learn how to invest, because it's all about investments and making a living and making a life for yourself that you're going to love, not something that you're going to hate. Now, for my college students, it is very hard. If you're in college, please do be in a major that you love, and not because of what your parents are saying what you gotta be and you must be, or to keep a family business running. If you don't want to be a part of that family business, it's time to pull away. And I know it's hard, because it is, because some parents are just really on their child so hard to be successful. But just because you go to school or just because you're in school do not make you successful. If you want to branch out to something else, branch out to something else. But please, when you graduate, get that diploma. Get that degree into something that you love and something that you say I can wake up and do for free. Because if you can't do it for free, then you really don't love it. So that's why I say find what you love to do. Please, you guys, because life is way too short. And it's just like, why would you sit up here and say, oh, okay, I'm doing what my mom and dad wanted me to do. Or I went to school for this because it's what my mom and dad say I'll make the most money in, and I can have a family, I'll be set for life. But they don't know. They don't know the future. Just because you go to school, you can flunk out in school. Anything can happen. I'm not saying that can happen or I want that to happen. But some things, like I say, school and college is not for everybody. And people that's in college, keep moving, keep pushing to that degree. Because once you're focusing on what you truthfully love to do, you got that degree and everything just feels so great because you're accomplishing a lot. Don't just go get an associate or a bachelor or a master's because somebody's telling you to get it, or it makes you just feel okay. It makes you feel great. You feel like you're getting ahead of somebody. No, do it because you truthfully want to do it. You see what I'm saying? So I just encourage all students, be what you want to be. Fulfill what you want to fulfill. And see that person come into a whole 360 on what you really want to be. Look in the mirror. Motivate yourself. This is going to teach you on who you want to be around, what you shouldn't be around, what's going to make you stressed, frustrated. Don't keep people around that is going to hold and kill you, and hold you down and kill you and stop you from progressing. Knock those people out your life. People in school is going to teach you that. Trust me, they're going to teach you that all the time, every day. And who not to trust. Oh, okay, today this person acting up. Okay, so you're not my friend no more? Okay. Sometimes we feel so hurt when we have friends leave, our best friends. You were my bestie in school. I remember. All of that started to fade because you started to see like you really wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You really wasn't my true friend. So it's just like once you start seeing that, you start like shifting yourself. once you feel that shift, it's becoming and you're growing. So don't be scared of the shift. Just because your friends say, I want to go to college together, I want us to be besties and go to college together, sometimes that stuff ain't what it crack up to be. Just because you want to do that with your best friend and they best friends right now, then they start acting totally different and all that stuff. Now, if you best friend with your best friends and y'all really good and y'all actually are rooting for each other, then yes, that's the type of vibes that you want around, but not the vibes that one day they here with you, then one day they don't want to be around you, one day they want to fight you. You don't got time for that. So just continuously grow. Even when the teachers are being, because I'm telling you now, I had bad teachers. Every teacher cannot teach, okay? So I'm going to say it like this. Get some extra tutoring if you have to for the teachers that cannot teach. Because yes, my teachers, I love my teachers, but I only love the ones that know how to teach students. Some of y'all teachers, y'all suck. Y'all just go in for a paycheck. Let's just all keep it real. Now, I know it's some kids out here that's, you probably don't want to be around, but I'm like this, you signed up to be a teacher, so it's time to do your job. And students, it's time for you to be focused. It's time for you to get in tune. And you don't got time to go fight Ruru over there or fight someone in the cafeteria. It's time to be more focused and take your life more seriously. And doing all of this, you will find yourself and you're going to continuously grow. You're going to find out a lot of things about yourself during this process, because it's very important to know this process so you can be that person that you always wanted to see manifest. So for my college students, like I always say, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's hard out here. But at the end of the day, I know that you can push to get that associate. I know that you can get that master's degree. I know that you can get that bachelor degree, but only do it because you want to do it and you know that you're going to fulfill something on this earth that's going to make you happy and make you proud, that you can create legacies out of it. If you can't create legacies out of it, then it's no point of doing it and going to get that bachelor and going to get that associate or that master's degree. So I just wanted to put that in y'all ear to keep pushing, keep focused. Don't let nobody knock y'all off that focus. Please don't. There's so many people out here that want to do that. I know it's a lot of things out here that we got to do. Please watch your surroundings while you're going to school, in college. Don't matter if you're on campus. Watch your surroundings, man, because there's a lot of things happening in this world. Some messed up, crazy things, school shootings, college shootings. Just please watch your back, but continuously growing. Don't put yourself in drama. Don't even surround yourself with drama. Even when people bring drama to you, it's time to be focused. It's time to get serious. You got to tell that person, like, look, I ain't got time for this. I don't got time for the shenanigans. This is all about being serious on the goals that I have for my life, because this is your life, not their life, because ain't nobody gonna be surrounding you when you're talking about your friends and all that stuff, best friends. They ain't going through it like you going through your life in these classes and trying to get a better grade and all this stuff. So you got to maintain your focus in anything that you do to become the greater you and the best that you want to see for your life, because this is your life. You only live once. So give it all you got. Okay? So keep dreaming, keep being happy, keep being joyful, because you deserve it. And I'm sorry for this long video, but I wanted to give you guys that motivation that you deserve and that you need. And like I always say, change your attitude. Don't walk into school, walk into these classes with an attitude. Walk in there knowing that with a positive vibe. And when somebody knock you off your vibe, you just be like, I can't deal with you today. I can't deal with you for the rest of the year. Like, you're going to get to that point, because it's nothing but positive vibes. Let these people know. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notifications for the next video next Wednesday, and I'll see you then. Bye.